Hey everybody, JC here with another T&I toy review. And today's review is in association with MarvelousNews.com, your #1 news source for everything Marvel. And for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Marvel Legends 6-inch scale Spider-Man series Sandman Build-A-Figure from Hasbro. Now you can see here all 7 figures in the wave that you need to get in order to complete the pieces for the Sandman. We've got Jackal, Miss Marvel, Spider UK, Spider-Man 2099, Green Goblin, Symbiote Spider-Man, and Shocker. Now if you were wondering, the pieces for this Sandman Build-A-Figure will also work with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Sandman figure that we got. So if you want to interchange those pieces, you can. Putting this together is pretty easy. You first want to take the legs, or you don't necessarily have to do it first, but in this case we're going to do it first. And the left leg has the smaller peg, so you know which one is the right, which one's the left. And they just pop in there pretty easily, and the right leg's got the thicker peg. And so again, they snap in there pretty easily. And next we'll attach the arms, and you just want to make sure you get the left arm in the left side and the right arm on the right side, and they should snap in nice and tight. Next you want to put on one of the heads, so you have the regular head and then you have the one that looks like it's been half chopped off with the sand. And of course if you have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive version, you can also put that head on, and that one's all sand. But we'll go with the regular head for right now, and again it just snaps on there. Gotta maybe kind of turn it a little bit, but it should snap on there and it'll fit on there nice and tight. If you want to change out the hands, then again you want to just pull off the hand, the pegs on the hand, the holes on the arm, and then you can use one of the alternate hands. You've got the mallet, the sand mallet, or you can do the spiked ball, and it doesn't matter which arm you put the hands, these alternate hands on. You can do it on the left or the right. The figure itself, like we saw with the 2016 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive version, the main body of this is just a reuse of the Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure. So the torso piece and the legs and the belt are all from Absorbing. And then the regular head sculpt, which I like the detailing on it, is a repaint of the sand head that we got with the Comic-Con exclusive version. But again, I think this works well. I like the expression on the face. The skin tone is good. You've got the little veins and everything, and I like the sculpting of the hair. So I think this is a pretty good head sculpt. I also like the second head, which looks like half of it's been chopped off or maybe shot. Looks like maybe he's got a big giant bullet hole or something here in the side of his head. But I like that detailing with the sand and everything, and how it kind of have that wash effect that goes into the hair for the sand. So I like that. And he's got an open mouth and looks like he's yelling and pretty pissed off. And you've got some sand here on his chin on this side as well. So I like the detailing for this alternate head. Now what really makes this the ultimate Sandman figure in my opinion are the arms. So the upper part of the arm looks like his sweater, the light green and dark green stripes of his sweater, but then you go down and it starts to turn to sand. And I think they've done a really good job of capturing the look of sand with this hand, with both of these arms and the hands. I like the detailing. Almost looks like a cross between mud and sand, or maybe even oatmeal comes to mind when I'm looking at this. But I like, you've got the little spikes on this one closed fist, and then you've got some spikes that are sticking out on this open hand as well. So I like that detailing. And again, I think this sculpting of the sand on his arm is really what makes this the ultimate figure. And then having the alternate sand effects with the sand mallet and the spiked ball also adds to the overall appearance of this figure, which is really nice. This figure stands just under 8 inches tall. Here's a comparison with the 2016 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Sandman and then the Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure. And then finally, here's a comparison with the older Toy Biz Sandman. So for articulation, the head's on a ball joint, so he can look left and he can look right, and he's got down movement and he can look up about that much, and you can pivot the head to the left and to the right. Arms attached with your standard ball hinge joint at the shoulder, so he can get his arm out good. He's got good rotation. He's got a bicep swivel, single hinged elbow, but he can still bend his elbow pretty good. Then he's got swivels on the wrists and hinges on the hands, so he's got up and down movement with the hands, and both sets of hands, the regular and the alternate hands, have hinges. You've got an ab crunch joint, so he can crunch down about that much, and then he can look back about that much at the midsection. He's got a waist swivel, then he's got the ball hinge joints at the legs, so he can do the splits about that much, and he can get his leg forward about that much, and he can do his leg, he can only do his leg back about that much. He's got a thigh swivel, he's got a double hinge knee, so he can bend his knee about that much, and then he's got hinges on the feet, though he really doesn't have much in the way of up or down movement. movement with the way the pants come down over the ankles. And again, he's got a little bit of ankle pivot, but because of the pants coming down so far, that is about as much as you can pivot the foot. And then 2 peg holes on the bottom of the feet. Okay, so that's my review. So overall, I think this is a really nice figure. In fact, I think this is the ultimate version of Sandman we've gotten from Marvel Legends. I really like the sculpting detail on the arms and the hands, and I like the alternate hands. And I also like the fact that you can switch out pieces from the 2016 Sandman for additional looks for this character. Now, the wave with this Build-A-Figure is starting to hit shelves now. You can find it at places like Toys R Us and Big Bad Toy Store. We'll have it in stock very soon. We'll have a full image gallery up at marvelousnews.com. There'll be a link in the video description below. As always, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you're so inclined, please like the video. Also, if you haven't already, please follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I'll have links to those in the video description as well. And until next time, I'll catch you later.